Hi folks, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Nisi. Welcome back everyone else. We are going to finish out the name chapter free fall. Come back from our TXT boys. I'm already getting excited. The more that I say TXT infused words, the more excited I get. If anyone's interested, I have a 50-minute extravaganza all on my love for chasing that feeling. If you guys are interested in that, I will put a little info card link. You can check it out before we dive into the rest of the album. So we are going to be diving into all of the B-sides, which means we will be skipping any of the songs that have already been released, all that have been reacted to on my channel as well. I am very excited to get into all of these B-sides. It has been a long time coming. I was supposed to record this right after I recorded my Chasing That Feeling reaction, and then life happened. It's officially been out for now 5 days. It's been very, very difficult, and it's made me very, very sad. That ends today because I can now share my reaction and listen and stream as much as I want. We are going to check out the lyric videos for all of these. So we're going to start with, I keep calling it Growing Pains like the TV show. Growing Pain. I think this is probably the song outside of Blue Spring, which is slightly different because I already know the Blue Spring song, that I'm most excited about. So maybe I would say Blue Spring is the song I'm most excited that they are releasing. Growing Pain is the song that I was most interested in like hearing the full song. I just gotta say, concept, the photos, everything in this promotion. A+, A+ hype on How You Did Our Boys, because they look amazing in every single concept photo that I see. You guys. I wonder how annoying I am. Sometimes I gauge how annoying I am by how many people view the video, how long they watch it for, and how many thumbs downs. Thumbs up are nice, but thumbs downs I get. And I'm always thrown off by my TXT stuff, and I wonder if it's because of my overt enthusiasm that turns people off. For whatever reason. I'm excited for this song. Yo, TXT vocals be on fire. I swear, they're gonna be so on fire this whole album. I just need to listen to Kai again because wow. Oh, I love the sound with him. Kai, you can make an all rock album for me. This is really loud in my ears. I'm so tripped out by hearing how beautiful their vocals sound next to this hard riffing. Wow. Don't know how to fly, but I'm gonna try to let go. What a free-falling line. If there ever is a free-falling line to open this album with, nice. 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 The sharp air as you fall. Oh, Bobby! I should have known his deep voice would work so well on a song like this too. Wow. Throw your body into reality. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I am early clocking that this is gonna be my favorite album of the year. I'm already clocking it, and it's a high bar. We've had a lot of insanely good albums, but something special about TXT versatility specifically throws my enthusiasm to like the stratosphere. It's like another world. Is where I am right now. I'm only 1 minute and 30 seconds into their first song. Okay, Growing Pains, already what a great song to just open up this album, because the connections are so palpable to the theme of the rest of the album, the title theme of the album of Free Falling. I love this idea that growing pain, this launch from childhood, teenagedom into adulthood, is like a trust fall. It is a free fall. The way that they say, the sharp air that scratches my entire body, childhood dream, endless fall, evidence of growth. So this idea of moving from childhood into adulthood is almost uncontrollable. And the thought process that as you fall, though you can't fly, though you can't soar, though you may come crashing to the ground, you still are going to just let yourself go. That is the free fall of it all, right? It's in the letting yourself go and not fighting. And this idea that that is the evidence of growth. Oh, it is so, excuse my language, so freaking deep and so well said in just a few targeted lyrics. Like right now, this is a summary for me. Childhood dream, endless fall, evidence of growth is like the tagline summary of this album, that I have not heard any of the other songs. Oh, love this low range on Beomgyu on this. I didn't think about it, but this genre of song and the tone of his voice also works very well. There's no way to stop. Like what? Say! Just hearing this on my guys. Ooh. Okay, you've fallen, but it's okay. Open those eyes. Face it. Ooh. Oh, I'm a teenager again. Oh, my days. Ooh, want to get my combat boots on, get into a mosh pit. Oh my god. I really don't want to do that. But like if I had my body back then, I totally would. Wait, did I just miss it? Yeah, this part. Oh. Oh, falling. Ooh. Gosh, take me back to like my Evanescence, Linkin Park. Like, oh, that note. Are you about to get hard at me? Ooh, no. Low, like slow groove. But it's gonna get hard at me in a second, I feel it. Yeah. Not too hard yet though. Ooh, no regrets. Okay, my brain didn't time that properly of what I expected any of that to be, so I need to hear it again. None of the musical beats hit what I thought. Just a pause. I always want to say solo. Oh my gosh. Song sounds so good. Oh. Is this the hardest TXT? This is the hardest for me that I've ever heard. So if you guys can top this sort of more metally rock sound in maybe a song that I haven't heard, please tell me, because you can see how excited I got by this. I also am just feeling rock right now, so I'm in the mood for it. I know they've done rock things in the past, but this feels amped to another level with the sort of heavy metal infusion of it all. I'm obsessed. I'm not even obsessed with heavy metal. It's like one of the genres that I could care least about when it comes to specific rock genres. But there's something about how they write music and their voices with this together that, like, I'm so jazzed by it. I love the song so much already. I'm going to be listening to it 50 million times over. I mean, I called it already that I thought Growing Pains was going to be my favorite song, but I had to wait and see if really musically is what I thought it was going to be from the preview, and it's far exceeded my expectations, especially because I knew they were going to sound good, and to me they sound like even better. I love their voices. I've heard, feedback all around from people who love them and don't love them in terms of, what they believe the strengths and weaknesses of their vocals are. I am a TXT vocal fan. And I think they sound really, really great on rock songs, especially. I just love this song already. All right, let's go to the next one because I'm just going to keep talking about how much I love it and just want to play it again. Let us get to Dreamer. This is the one that was Crown on My Head. No longer the horns, right? That was that song in the medley, so I'm excited. I'm so excited. So proud of them. Wow, R&B. Soulful. Hi, boo. Starting songs. My second one, the B-side. Okay, we know they've been through mazes. I love when you pick up that sort of thematic connection. Words, repeating words is always one thing that sticks out to me. Mazes. Oh, it's a pretty song. My steps have no further path to follow. Neverland. I mean, speaking of like rock, specifically, and hearing it on Bami's voice too, with Kai and Bami, R&B on Taehyun's voice. Ooh. I just think, I mean, you guys tell me, especially for those who have been a listener of TXT for a long time, so like maybe it jumps out to you way more than me, who's basically just been binging all of them in a short period of time. Their vocals are just getting better. Richer, fuller, better, stronger. I can hear it. I can hear it in each one of their voices. And I love Taehyun's voice. He's one who I feel like I'm always seeing the like largest variation in thought on his voice. I feel like, you know, he's main vocal power, in my opinion. I've seen vice versa. In others' opinions, totally fine. Everyone likes what they like. His voice, a lot of the things that I hear people say are maybe that he strains. They give him a lot of difficult things to sing. He usually sings a lot of the big high notes, the strong, big, powerful notes. So to be fair, I would think we would hear strain on his voice more than others when he's given those things more. But even here, I just feel like even just vocally, I can hear improvement in their voices. Maybe I'm just too proud mama bear. I can't even tell the difference now. I love it so much already. Yes, no, it sounds richer. Dreams are like magic. No, but they disappear like magic. Yes, my man. Soobin, give me a falsetto, my man. Yes. I finally found it. Oh, wow. So that star you've been dreaming of. Wow, guys. Ooh. All that time, years spent dreaming that you are officially a dreamer with, oh my God, I don't know why that makes me want to cry. I think it's very beautiful. A dreamer with memories of stars, with this idea that you are the dreamer who has found that star, realized your dream in a way. That is so beautiful. Dreamer with memories of stars. Oh, Soobin. Oh, you guys, this song. It's not a sad song, but it's emotional. You cannot like just slide by saying that to me, Yeonjun. No. Yes, please do. Oh, newborn child. Wow. This really is, I think I said in the preview that I had the feeling that this album was, they're moving into adulthood album. Everything about it is coming to fruition in the lyrical emotions that they're trying to convey. It's very, it's not reading between the lines. It's by any means, it's very overt. Between the adult who doesn't dream and the boy who only dreams. I really love this. Recently, I've been thinking a lot about, you know, what I'm doing, what I should do to bring myself joy, to find happiness. This YouTube has been a part of that journey, both successfully and definitely failure in other ways, the opposite of happiness. But I think one of the biggest things for me when it comes to K-pop, and this is personal realization, is this line. I didn't think about it in this way, but I've been thinking about it around this area without it knowing how to so beautifully and eloquently word it. Of going back to trying to be. It's still difficult. The song is emotional, and I could feel why it's emotional, because the concept of dreams, the concept of dreaming is emotional. And weirdly enough, you would think that it's more emotional when you're younger, but it's not. I would actually say it's the opposite, that dreaming becomes more difficult the older you get. So this idea of me, who definitely had become an adult who doesn't dream, trying to, through K-pop, which I think I realized can't be the end goal, but I can continue to use it as a method, facilitation method of getting back to my core, finding again in my heart the adult. Not who only dreams, because I do think that that's for the girl, the boy, the child, but for an adult who still dreams. I think I'm going to feel something about this album, because I think the meaning of it, these guys are ages away from me, right? Like a decade in terms of age away from me. But they still, for as young as they are, can convey emotions that I'm feeling very well. I think that is maybe why this song hits so emotionally. Proud of them. All right, let's keep going, guys. I really love this song. Even though it's dark, follow the light. Oh, Beomgyu, I'm proud of you on this. You sound so good. It's amazing that this, I mean, for them, I think the personal part for them is this dream is so tied to their idoldom. You know what I mean? So this connection, this dream of a long future, my name, has a lot more relevance than someone like me who's pretty settled within myself that, you know, I'm going to be one of the many forgotten. I definitely won't be one of the few remembered in this world. But for them, I think it's important, this part of their name being a part of that dream. I finally found it. And I think we maybe, in giving them a name, are a part of that dream. I found a name. Oh, wow. Oh, what a nice way to end. Ooh, so easy. Let me break it down for you. Oh, seems like that sort of let me break it down for you feels very like they're reticent to their dream as well, unwavering from it. That's the feeling I get every time he says, "Let me break it down for you." They know and they can explain it. Oof. Okay. That song, I really love that song. Hit me. Didn't realize it when I heard the preview. All right, so Deep Down must have been the next one, because haven't heard about the crown and no longer the horns. So definitely didn't go in order of the album on the highlights. Let's see. No, yeah, this one, okay. Immediately. To be fair, Dreamers could have been before, Deep Down in the Highway, and I just mixed them up in my head. I was excited to hear this one. Nice little electro pop. A little bit more techno-y. No, scary. Aww. Even if you try to escape yourself, essentially, you eventually run into yourself and that horn of yours. That thing that makes you feel different, that makes you feel other. Mommy, your voice. Oh, sounds so good. Oh, did they just solve it? Did they just solve it? They solved it by embracing it. You can't run away. You can't ignore. You can't pretend. You probably can't change that part of you deep down. You can accept it though. It's you. Oh, yes, that is growth. That is maturing. Acceptance is such a critical part of growing into adulthood and maturing. Acceptance. Whew. There is no me without you. The difference was me. It is the crowd. Oh, wow. You guys, why are they hitting me with all this emotion and this music is going bump, bump, bump? It's so good. Oh, yeah. I know I said earlier, this is the one that I was like really looking, outside of Growing Pains, I was looking forward to just understanding from a metaphorical, lyrical connection. And it's even more beautiful than I thought it was. I loved it the first time I saw it. The snippet that they showed us in the medley was for a reason. They purposely showed us the crown and the horns because it's something as fans we know, maybe others don't, but we get and we understand. And we can make the connections in their music. And for them here to not just say they have a crown, no longer a horn, which is what they had in the initial lyrics, but actually it's them realizing that their horn is their crown. It's not like they've replaced it, it's acceptance. And because they embraced it, they can make it something different. The horn doesn't have to be the thing that makes you feel other. It can be your crown that gives you power. Oh, I love them so much. I think I love them. Ugh. Sometimes I feel silly getting emotional. But I think I love them so much because their young journey outside of the fame part and the musically gifted part, I think I connect the most lyrically to my childhood into adulthood experience with their words specifically. And I feel that, of course, across tons of music that I listen to, those things that touch me in my heart because I connect to them, because it feels organic to me. But something about them as a group, as a whole, and the stories that they tell as a whole, not just, individual songs or individual specific members, I think speaks the most to what young me was. And as an adult now, a lot of ish that I didn't deal with then that I still have to go through with myself. So some of that stuff still feels even more palpable as I try to figure it out in my adulthood because I avoided it and I ran. Like they're saying, don't run, just face it. I think that is what it is when it comes to TXT, that connection is just like this for me in my heart. Yeah, their lyrics hit me. Nice. Mm. Oh, so smartly produced. This part lyrically is so pretty. It's the same beat that they were talking about, the crown to the horns part in the beginning, but it's the melody here is so pretty. It's close. Pretty, so pretty. Oh, kind of feels like, you know, the people who supported them were the ones that allowed them to follow they didn't have a path to follow, felt like a dark path, but the light of their fans, their families that love them, their teams that support them, those shining lights on them is what finally led them out of that darkness into acceptance. It's a very, very, very thankful song. Wow. It's thankful outwardly, but it's also thankful inwardly, which I like. It has that connection of being able to thank yourself for that acceptance, but I think it's also still trying to point out that they did not do it alone. Ooh. You got it right. It's not a flaw or a stain. It's special. Probably one of the hardest things for people who feel different to accept is the thing that makes them feel different. It's actually what makes them special. Very hard to accept that. Good message. Oh, the pleading of this more with this type of techno sound. Perfect. Why are all these songs hitting me so much harder than I thought they were? Emotional. The lyrics, it's the lyrics, that's why, obviously. This is a hands down, no skip album. What an amazing, amazing kick butt name chapter free fall that we got. Oh, I loved it so much. So it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait to share this with you guys. I'm very interested to know like what you guys think, what you feel about the themes. What are your favorite songs? Is there anything that you felt like you were going to get that was missing? I don't have anything, but I'd certainly be interested to know if anyone else does. You know, constructive criticism never hurt anybody when said nicely. So I would love to know if there's something that jumped out to you that felt off or different or weird. But overall, this album feels like a pivotal moment for them as a band and as a fan, and still a new fan. This is my first full comeback since becoming a MOA, and 100%. It feels like it has solidified every reason why I fell in love with them in the first place and given me 20 times more reasons to continue falling in love with them. Musically, I always felt like they were innovative. It's what drew me to them. I keep saying versatility is really the key, but it's not just the versatility, it's the combination of them being versatile while being innovative at the same time. I could just tell they love music and they love what they're doing and they feel like they found a purpose. And for someone like me who's always been searching for that themselves, to see that in an album is very touching, and it's also very empowering. Like I said, they're younger than me, but there's still ish I'm working through that I didn't get through in my childhood and in my teen years and in my young adult years, that this type of stuff, other people's emotions, feelings, helps me along that journey for myself personally. So I'm thankful for that. So again, thank you guys for appreciating this with me. Apologies for getting a little mushy gushy, but this album is so good. So I hope you all are enjoying it. Would love to hear what your thoughts are. And I hope that you guys are having a very, very good day. Bye.